Hey everybody, I'm at the thrift store again, my favorite, and I am hosting my playlist with Lawn at Living Life with Lawn. It's called the Refurbished Love for spring this time, and that's our theme. So we have to find something thrifted and turn it into spring decor. So I'm excited to see what I can find, and please make sure to stay tuned to see what I ended up doing, and also to find out more about that playlist. So let's get to the video. So I thought I'd show you some footage of a few things that I saw while shopping. That cute little accordion hanger would have been cute to pick up, but I didn't know really what I would do with it, so I left it behind. And I just wanted to show you, some of the stuff that I had seen, and you'll just have to wait and see which things I ended up getting to redo. But it wasn't that great this time, not like the previous time that I had, but it was still, a good shopping trip. And this last item here, I was so happy to get this. It was only $4. I love it. So I didn't show this in the previous footage, but it is a cute little purse that is a flower planter, I guess. And whoever made this with the little scarecrow, it's all cute and everything, but it's a little overbearing and too big of an arrangement for this cute little purse. So I'm just taking all of that out, and I'll save it for fall time. And I only paid $2, as you can see, and it is so adorable. My daughter found it for me. I was so happy that she did. So then I'm just taking some moss to cover up that part that looks used, and just gluing that down so it stays in place. And it helps it look a lot better. So then I found some, again, my daughter picked them out for me, found these cute flowers at the dollar store. And these, I don't know if you can tell in this video, but the color is like a pinkish coral. It's not orangey. It kind of comes across as orange, but it's a coral color. And this arrangement just turned out really cute together. So I'm just cutting it down so I can sit them in separately, which makes it easier to arrange. And you probably already know that, but I'm just telling you how I do these. And I filled it up, different heights and everything with that coral flower as much as I could. It only took 3 bundles. So that was $3 for just the pink ones. Then they have these cute little, I don't know what they are. They're just like long dangly things. And they do fall apart. They're messy, but it was so cute with this, I had to get them. So I only used 3 pieces of one, which didn't take much. So then these magnolias are so pretty with this, and I just used 3 flowers, so that was just one as well. So overall, it cost me about $7 to get this updated. It was so cute. I love it. So I picked up that mirror that I showed you in the first part of the video, and I wiped everything down, cleaned the wood. I didn't clean the window until after I painted it, but I didn't like the stand that was on it. So, and here I was trying to take the back off, but they had that mirror glued in there good. I would probably break it if I ended up taking it out. So I'm just taking some masking tape to tape off the mirror so that I can paint it, and I'm having a little struggle here. But I eventually got it all on, and it took some time, but I masked it all off. So now I'm taking off this stand here so that I'm not using this, so I'm not even going to paint it or anything. I'm not wanting that on there because it was too wobbly and it wasn't secure. So now I've got it all masked off, ready to paint. This video is a part of a playlist that I'm actually hosting with my friend Lon at Living Life with Lon. We are doing this each month on the 3rd Sunday of the month, And this time around is spring themed. So take a thrifted item and turn it into spring decor. If you enjoy that kind of thing, then I hope that you will check out the playlist link that I will have in my description box, as well as Lon's link to her channel. And don't forget to subscribe to all the channels. It helps us out a lot. Now let's get back to the video. So I decided to paint it this green. It's Irish from Folk Art chalk paint, and I mixed it with some sheepskin color chalk paint to kind of soften it up. And when I painted it, I wanted it to match a flower stand that I have that's similar color. And when I painted it, it looked like it was going to match. But then after it dried, it was like super, super bright. So later on, you'll see how I ended up kind of softening it so it's not so bright. But right here, I'm just leaving that back portion of where they hung it up on the wall, just in case I want to use that. And I just gave this one good coat because this paint really covers well. So I didn't need to do several coats because I am going to distress it. I ended up doing that. So it helps to not have so many coats when you distress. So I just kept those hinges the way they are. I didn't mask them off or anything because I'm going to have them open anyway, so you wouldn't even see it. So again, just getting all of the areas with a good coat of paint. So then after it dried, I am now distressing all of the corners, and then I did like a little bit there, you can see rubbed in the center parts of all of it to kind of give it some distressing. And that worked out really well. It made it look really pretty. And I know this, green isn't everyone's color, but I thought this was really bright for spring, and it would be pretty to put, on that plant stand and put some flowers in. But like I said, it is pretty bright. So we will fix it. So this isn't fixing it yet. This is still thinking, oh, it's going to be good. I put some clear wax on to protect the chalk paint so it won't come off. So after this, it made it look really pretty. And see how the distressing looked? It really is pretty. So now that I'm all done with all of that, I'm just taking off the tape on all of the parts of the mirror and wiping it down to get any kind of residue off. And then once I have that all done, you'll see I am going to clean it really good. So I use some really good mirror and window cleaner that my husband had, and it cleans it up really nice. Being an older mirror, it did have some nicks and scratches in it, but you couldn't really see it unless you got up on it, so it's still fine. So here's where I decided to lighten it up with some white wax from Folk Art, again a plaid product, and I just had already done the back bottom part there, and see how it's lightening it up, and it distressed it as well. So I have the dark distressing and then I have the light distressing, and it just brightened it up and made it look more country, more spring, instead of so super bright in your eyes. Here's the green Irish green, so it's like it kind of mellowed it out. So I really like how it turned out after all, and I hope you do. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my Refurbished Love for Spring thrift flip items, and please make sure to watch that playlist and check out the other creators' channels. They are all so great to be a part of this with us, and we appreciate them all. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't to mine and to everyone else's channel, because that really helps us out a lot. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much and have a great day.